First Street, and there's a lot of traffic in the hospital area. That would be the one area I'd like to get fixed this year yet, with an overlay. So if we don't do First Street, there's enough other areas we can do it. If you want to wait to go to a public hearing later this fall and see which way you want to go on First Street, I'm fine with that too. But I think we need to go and get some bids and get overlays on about 10 blocks within our community.
On the worst street in the entire town is 3rd Street North.
It still doesn't address 3rd Street yet.
So I don't know, and that's something that should be a real priority.
7th Street's not very good either.
Well, you start going up and down some of those streets and avenues, they're bad.
Well, we'll do 3rd
Everyone
Street.
knows about 3rd Street.
Yeah, but we'll do complete reconstruction on 3rd Street. 3rd Street, you have to replace, there you've got old clay tile
Well,
storm
it's
sewer.
starting to stink, I mean, it's going down.
So on 3rd Street, if you do 3rd Street, you're saying, yes, we're gonna do some capital improvement, money, and we're gonna have to go out and bond and find a way to pay for it. So,
Well, you know, we keep waiting for the debt to go down. The sad thing is, once that debt goes down, we're just gonna soar right back up because we're gonna be trying to catch up. And catch up is horrible, you know?
And in the next couple of years, you have some positive things, like Dan said, our LGA is going up, which will allow us to hold our debt levy at least where it's at, and hopefully drop it some. We have an annexation coming in with Belfry Township that will increase our tax base quite a bit and help to pay for some of those, some of the debt and actually we're decreasing our tax rate. So both of those things together will allow us to do a few more street projects and do some street projects and not increase our debt.
now, I gotta throw one more little quirk in there. Now, when we do 3rd Street, and Brian's absolutely right, 3rd Street, northeast and southeast should be done. Because of our policy on assessments, we only assess out half of what we normally would assess out, so that we can come up with a value that increases the property equal to what the assessments are. So a typical $40 a foot for curb and gutter goes at $20 a foot. We cut everything in half. The problem is, we've got trouble meeting the 20% rule that you are required to assess out when you do that. So if you do one block on 1st Street Northwest, which is the business rate, which is a higher rate and a higher percent, and 2 blocks of residential, you'll meet your 20%. It'd be my money to spend on 2 blocks of residential, 1 block of commercial, so that you meet your 20% every year. 2 bond. So you're spending about $750,000 a year, which will cost you about $75,000 a year in debt, because it's spread out over 15 years. Oh. So, it's a tough decision. I mean, what do you want us to do? And if you don't want to make a decision on 1st Street or 3rd Street, they're both in the same category, then I'm going to put a bid together that will do 10 blocks in the hospital area and get some bids so we can get that done this year.
Well, I
That
think
sounds a little more feasible to me, to put something together to actually bond and everything. When you get a road in this year would be very tough.
Oh, you won't get a road in this year anymore. It would be
So-
something you'd look at next
So
year.
we might as well look at this year, doing our overlays.
And what you're telling me is I'm not going to do 1st Street Northwest then?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay.
because if we're gonna do 1st Street Northwest, I believe we should do it first.
Then we'll put that back on the docket.
Now, let's get real, we've been talking about this
Yes,
for
sir.
5, 6
4
years. Someone's gonna get hurt over there, and then we're gonna get sued. That road is terrible, even if we just do the first block, just overlay on the first block, the Chamber of Commerce, the people see, the big blue balls, that road is really bad.
But what you're saying is that we're not going to fix the storm sewer. Or the water.
I just put an overlay for right now.
Then what, next year we go and tear up that overlay to fix the sewer and
The
water?
way, the rate that this goes, it probably will be another 10, 15 years.
What's one more year then, come on, wait and do it right.
So do the overlays is what are we, in my?
That's what I'm looking at.
But his overlays are only on the, outside the hospital area, not 1st Street.
Yes.
1st Street needs to be redone completely. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, not just an overlay.
How many complaints have we had on sewer on 1st Street Northwest?
Oh, just up in the second block. Not in the
Like
first.
how many on the second block?
There's only like 3 houses there.
So I mean, how many are complaining, does your friend over there? From Domino's?
Shane's friend, everybody.
Is that who you're talking about then?
That's one of them.
Yeah. So that's the only one right now that we've heard from, you know, the sewer pipe.
If you want to fix this, you want to.
I think our mindset
If sewer
should
was
be if
going
anyone
to your
has
house,
a,
Brian, you'd want somebody over there fixing the sewer,
We
you'd be
don't
calling
have
here every day,
we don't
tell us over there
we don't
fixing
have sewer going to their house.
They have problems with backing up.
And that's a city problem. It's not their own problem.
It's a combination of that sewer that has cracks in it right now, you can lower that sewer and make it better for the second block, if you do the first one right.
Well, if you put a lift station, do that first street, and put a lift station in there next year when you do the rest of it, that'd be more feasible than waiting here and do it all.
I will put something together, give them quotes on doing 10 blocks in the hospital area, and put it on your next agenda.
very good. Next forfeit property. Gary.
All right, the county has
8 minutes left.
a number of parcels that they give us first bids on tax corporate property. We went through it, we don't need any of it, except for one little piece that we potentially could have down near the intersection of 4th Street and Highway 10. If MnDOT were to give us an on-off ramp, this piece of tax corporate property would have the potential of, we'd have to acquire it from whoever gets it. So what I'd like to do is release all the rest of the property that's potentially going tax forfeit with the exception of this one.
Where's that into?
By Green Tradition, 4th Street and Highway 10, down by, just passing out. Near Lions Park, across the road. There's a piece of tax forfeit property there that if MnDOT were to give us on and off ramp, we'd have to acquire that property. The rest of it will give it up. Down there.
Mr. Chairman, if you would, streetlights, people are doing that, I can't see.
Okay, building permit fee, Morrison County Food Shelf. Ron, you from the food shelf?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I saw a little note there, I'm on Camp, by the way, I think you have here. The note said, read it, actually, I understand that's not your policy, it's not a request. I reserve a slight hand to base it, the statute that quoted in that note allows for a gift from a city council, county board to organizations, and I know we've looked it up, it says, governing body of county, home rule, charter, or statutory to be appropriate each year, and we're not asking for that. General fund or other unrestricted money, amounts determined by the governing body, provide grants to nonprofit organizations operating food shelves that provide food to the needy without charge. And basically, all I'm asking is, maybe consider gifting the amount of the permit, rather than waiving it. And we're put on a position, the needs as, a lot of you I know are aware of the food shelf, what it does, and stuff like that. But we're looking at, just in June of this year, 397 families served. We served 31,953 pounds of food. And what we're looking to do is add an addition on the back, so we put in walk-in cooler, a lot of times, and also an additional freezer, because we have times when we have food that we have to actually turn away. And that's just, the money we've been saving, we've put money aside for a building. We've also had 2 individuals who've been very generous in giving us some money, so we figure we're pretty much close to what we need, close to what we need. But this would just help us out with the permit. I think $731, I think, something like that. 708, okay.
708.93.
Okay, 700, so it's even cheaper. And that's just all I'm asking, is to just save us 708 and consider doing that. So basically, I don't know if you have any questions, but like I said, you know what the food shop does. I've been president now for my 3rd year coming up, and just the number of people, and if I can make a little political comment, one of the things about people needing food shelf support is sometimes we have people that maybe have a couple both working minimum wage, and they can't make it. It just doesn't happen. So once in a while, they just need a little help. And that's kind of, we're about. When we talk about, in June, 133 individuals served. There's a lot of people being little boosts now and then, things like that. So that's all we're asking. So so if you have questions, otherwise that's all I'm here. I'll take more of your time.
Let's
It's on our agenda for tonight, so.
Thank you.
The only thing I would suggest on that one is if you authorize the allowing the permit to be subject to the review and approval of the city. Make sure that she agrees with the statute.
We have 3 minutes.
And quick one, the equity notice of non-compliance, I did have an agenda comment for you on that item. I hope it's fairly self-explanatory. What we will do is we ask for a request for reconsideration of our pay equity notice of non-compliance based on a number of bullet points that I included on the letter that so for the city as a Minnesota budget office. Mainly the unions, there's been some changes since 2010, and the unions negotiated different step schedule. The males are male-dominated classes that are generally represented by certain unions. They're getting to the maximum quicker than the female-dominated classes. And that was negotiated, and we worked with the city at pay equity and please submit the request for reconsideration, so we'd like authorization to do that. Mr. Chairman, here included as a this request for notice, and if it's okay, just to authorize us to do that by a consensus, or if you make a motion on that, I guess. I don't know if we need a motion.
Yeah.
If I can, a couple other things. You have the CMEC item on your agenda. First item under 5, the water recycling project. There is a discussion of that EDA would be here as well. And what I suggest that if the EDA needs to take some action based on the discussion that the chair would recess the city council meeting just for whatever 5 minutes. That EDA would then begin their meeting. Take whatever action they decide to take, and then we would come back into session. So it's kind of a short recess of the city council to allow the meeting. And then just one other thing, the city, the attorney that's representing the city with regard to the litigation that is currently in place is requesting a special meeting of the city council either August 26th or August 27th. Is everyone available on either of those days? That's Monday or Tuesday night, August 26th or 27th. It's the 4th Monday of the month. Wants to discuss the Sunday litigation that's in place. It would not be a closed meeting. It's intended to be able to be for that discussion. Either the 26th or 27th. Anybody on?
What time?
27th would be better.
Yeah.
I might have open house for school. I'll get back to you on that.
You're talking an evening meeting?
Yeah, I didn't really say, I don't know, 6 or 7.
I would assume 6:30. 6:30, probably. 26th to 7th at 6:30 works for me. The time for that one. The 26th and 27th work for me if we do it at 6 o'clock versus the time of water to work.
Monday, not Tuesday.
Try for the 26th then.
Okay.
All right.
We'll adjourn to the regular meeting. Boyum, no. Sit it out there and back.
Is this some kind of a problem having here? It certainly is. This is not a public area. This is not a public area?
Oh, Okay. So you're. How do you feel? You're you feel famous? You feel famous? Very honored. So is it on the north side or the south side?
In the seating.
So it'll be on the north side. North side. Substation. But the pedestrian is you know what, I drive over there tomorrow and I'll take a look at it myself and then I'll make sure something. Sounds good.
I'm glad I got him on camera. I'm really glad. That was probably a really big one.
See you.
Thank you.
Hi, sweetie.
How are you doing?
Good. I
Nice
worked
that you
with
could
it.
make it.
I worked this.
Oh, cool.
I helped paint it.
Are you?
Good for you. I did it the first 2 years, but it's kind of hard now.
Okay.
He was on.
I hope that's true.
They have
So do I. You just said I hope that's true.
Oh, sure.
What would you doubt me for? Huh? Do you have any reason to doubt me? And I don't like that. And I take exception to that. I do not film until this meeting goes in order. And I don't want to be doubted again by you. You understand?
I talked to him about the late.
Gee, Mr. Shermers, he was just aggressive to me. You didn't even approach him. Why?
Not by her.
I didn't see a threat.
Switch by.
You didn't see a threat. Good thing the camera's catching this all.
Yeah.
That switch was gone and now it doesn't work. I got just one big switch. Yeah, that was.
This is a regular meeting of the City Council, August 5th, 2013, 7:30. We have a quorum. Let's stand and say the pledge to the flag, please.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm going to ask all individuals to either silence or turn off their cell phones, pagers, or other electronic devices that might disrupt the meeting. And the first part of the agenda is approval of the agenda. Approved agenda is posted in accordance with the open meeting law, and here in place all agenda items on the table for discussion. What's the wish of the council?
Mr. President, I move for the approval of the agenda with the addition of
Okay.
we could go with those cameras for security cameras.
Is there a second?
Second.
Got a motion by Alderman Crowder, a second by Mayor Van Riesman to approve the agenda. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Approval of the minutes. A copy of the minutes for the special work session meeting of July 15, 2013, and a regular special closed meeting of July 15, 2013 are closed. In closed, what are the wishes of the council?
Mr. President, I so move for approval.
Second.
Got a motion by Alderman Crowder, second by Mayor Van Riesman, approval of the minutes. Is there any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Approval of bills, Mr. Goshen. Okay, you can turn to page 1. Any items for discussion? Page 2. Page 3. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6. Page 7. Page 8. The balance of everything's on page 9. I make a motion to approve checks 86,416 through 86,542, totaling up to $549,039.50.
Second.
Got a motion by Councilman Koschek, second by Councilman Hamper to approve the bills. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Award donation presentations and proclamations. David Brown's not here, so we'll just wait with the EDA meeting till David gets here, all right? So we'll go on to the 2012 Annual Police Department Report. Chief?
Good evening, everyone. Once again, I have for your consideration the end of the year report this year for 2012. I put together kind of a booklet of the services we provide and highlighted some of the different projects that